So today's video is going to cover the unboxing and configuration of the PS5 and also configuration specifically with the Samsung Odyssey G7. Folks, before we start, please make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell so you don't miss another video. Okay, let's get straight into this and open it up. As you can see, the box had some damage in transit. Not very good. Anyway. It's the new controller. I want to see if the cat helps me open it up. Come on, cat. Come here, cat. Oh, do you want to open the PS5? Oh, he doesn't like the smell of it. Yeah, I mean, wow, the controller it's heavy. It's got some weight to it. Feels really good. I like the analog. The triggers, oh, a nice feel to them. Okay, this genuinely does feel like a new controller. Or actually testing out this controller because I know it's got haptic feedback and it's got something with the triggers, vibration and stuff like that added. So, but again, really like the feel of the controller. Very cool. Power lead. Don't need to talk about that. It must be a stand. HDMI 2.1 and also a USB cable, probably for the controller. Now to get to the PS5 itself. Wow, this thing is heavy. It's a big fridge. PS5. Yeah, I mean, people said it's big. I mean, it's not as big as I actually thought. I was expecting bigger from reading online. That's the front of the device. So what have we got in the front? Eject power. Is that for solid state drive? Not sure. USB. Check the back. Got power, HDMI, Ethernet, and 2 more USB 3.0 ports. Okay, so yeah, I mean, that's it from an unboxing point of view. Let's move on to the actual configuration. And I'm going to specifically look at the configuration as well in relation to the Odyssey G7. Now, off the top of my head, from my understanding, 1440p support isn't provided with the PS5, which is really a configuration limitation on the PS5 end as opposed to the monitor's end. But let's see what settings we can get out of the monitor and the system version as it currently stands. Okay folks, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go through the video information. In order to get there, obviously we're going to screen and video within the settings menu, and then we're going to video output. And if you want to review the video output information, as you can see here, I'm running at full 4K at 60 Hz. Now remember, it's 4K downscaled to 1440p. A big question I wanted to fully understand on the PS5 was, could it downscale a 4K signal to the 1440p panel for the PS5 specifically, because the PS5 does not natively support 1440p as it currently stands. That is a limitation with the PS5 itself. That's not a limitation of the monitor. So I think with a bit of software revision and hopefully within a future firmware update, it will natively support 1440p. But the way I'm running this now is I'm running it, as I said, 4K downscaled to 1440p. It runs at 60 Hz. The HDR is functioning as normal, and where we can go into, you can see the available resolutions that can be selected. You can see the 4K transfer rate, which should be automatic. HDR is set to automatic as well, and what we can do is I can show you the other available options as well. So first of all, if we want to just check the settings within the Samsung Odyssey G7 itself. So to note, in order to use 4K downscale on this panel, you need to disable FreeSync, so make sure that's turned to off. Okay, you can see here in the support information, it's accepting the 4K signal and then downscaling it to the 1440p panel. You can see HDR is enabled and you can see it's running at 60 Hz. Now there is another mode that you can set this to, but unfortunately at the moment it's only 1080p. So if you do want to use FreeSync at the moment, I'll show you what happens when you do it now. So you turn on FreeSync and the panel should refresh. Now when you scroll down to System, you go back into, you can see VRR is now enabled, so variable refresh rate control is on. But unfortunately, as I mentioned, it only runs at 1080p. Let's just check the video output information now. So as you can see, it actually only still supports 60 Hz at 1080p on this panel if you were to enable FreeSync. Okay, image clarity on this panel with HDR enabled is absolutely stunning, regardless of whether you're using the Xbox Series X or if you're using the PS5. I'm just going to show you some Demon's Souls footage. This is an incredible looking game. I've only started it. What I can say is this. Typically when a new generation of console life cycle starts, what normally happens is you don't really get those next gen games for maybe a year or two into the console's life cycle. I can't remember a launch title ever looking this good. A better idea what I thought this should look like on the Odyssey G7, it was best to show you with the actual camera. Yeah, so as you can see, this game looks stunning. As a launch title as well, again, very, very impressed. This is running in performance mode. This isn't even running in the other mode, although don't think I could play this in 30 FPS. I don't see the point. I think once you play 60 FPS, there's no going back really. Okay guys, to finish up on today's video, what I'll do is I'll show you some real footage captured on the PS5. Play that at the end of this video. Please let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. Are you excited about the PS5 and the upcoming games? I think Cyberpunk is going to be huge in the next week or so. Looking forward to playing that. Anyway, as always folks, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell so you don't miss the next one. And as always, thank you for watching.